Hi guys, what's up? I hope you're all well. Today we're gonna talk about side hustles. So side hustles are a great way to diversify your streams of income and also earn some extra money. So if you have a full-time job or maybe you're a student, for example, then side hustles are a very good and flexible way to earn some money on the side. Luckily nowadays there are several ways that you can start side hustling from the comfort of your home or basically from wherever you are in the world. And in this video I want to specifically talk about side hustles that I have tried out myself. So maybe you're someone like me that just has a full-time job and maybe wants to earn some extra money on the side. Yeah, hopefully this is relatable and helpful, and let's just get into the video. I just want to quickly address something before we get into the video, and that's that I am not productive 24/7. Even though I like to talk about side hustles and, making some extra money on the side of my full-time job, I am not a productive person all the time. I can be very lazy at times. We're all humans and not machines. It's important to keep in mind that life is not all about making money around the clock. You also have to remember to enjoy life a bit. But if you have the time, these side hustles can be a good way to earn some extra money. That being said, let's just go straight into the video. So here are a few side hustle ideas that you can get started on right now or whenever you have the time for it. So first side hustle idea is to get started on Upwork. So Upwork is a very easy platform to get started on, but I will say that it might take some time to get your first job. But how Upwork works is that people or businesses who need help with something post an announcement on Upwork, and then you as a freelancer can apply for that job. So it's kind of similar as if you would apply to just a regular job, but on Upwork there are so many different things that you can do. You can do anything from translating to some photo editing to editing PowerPoints or to drawing some electrical drawings with AutoCAD. There's so many things that you can do and so many things that people actually need help with. And also there are several different lengths of job that people need help with. So some jobs can last over 6 months and some jobs can be just a one-time thing, for example. So it really depends on what people need help with. So that's just something to keep in mind if you apply for a job on Upwork. So some people want to hire a freelancer for a longer period of time, so make sure that you're up for that if you apply for a job like that. But there are also a lot of just one-time projects, and it's just up to you to check and see what jobs are available. So once you find a job that you find interesting and you want to apply for that job, just go ahead and apply, but don't think that you have to write a really long, professional job application like for other normal jobs. There are several videos on YouTube that you can check out where you can find tips and tricks how to write a good job proposal on Upwork. Initially, what you want to do on Upwork when you write a proposal there is to keep it short and efficient. So here are just some quick tips on how to write a good proposal on Upwork, and that's to mention these few things: why you are interested in the job in the first place, why you are able to help this company or person, and what skills you have that can solve this company's or person's needs. You can also write what you are going to do or how you are planning to fulfill this project, or what are you going to provide. I'm not going to go into more details on how to write a proposal on Upwork because I'm not an expert in this, but these were just a few things that I wanted to mention. But if you're interested, make sure to check out some of the videos here on YouTube. There are several videos that talk about how to write a good proposal on Upwork. So that's Upwork. Let's get into the next side hustle. So the next thing I want to mention is Fiverr. So Fiverr kind of works in the opposite way compared to Upwork. So instead of companies and people posting job announcements, you're the one as a freelancer to post on Fiverr what services you can provide. But in terms of what kind of services and things you can sell on Fiverr, it's kind of similar as on what you can do on Upwork. So on Fiverr, freelancers post their services and set the prices for them, and then people or businesses who need help with this service will purchase that service for you. And on Fiverr, these services are called gigs. And again, as with Upwork, on Fiverr you can do pretty much anything from, you know, creating sound effects to editing photos to, you know, selling nice PowerPoint design or whatever you want to do. And on Fiverr people also offer services like translation services and even make travel plans for other people. And also with Fiverr it is very easy to get started on. It's very easy to set up a profile and, you know, create gigs on Fiverr. But I will say that also on Fiverr it can take a while before a company or some person, you know, purchases your service, because again there's a lot of competition there. And you can of course browse around Fiverr and see what's available, and you know, you see how many services there are available for the specific search terms. So for example, if you would search for English to Finnish translations, you can see how many services there are already available, and that kind of gives you an idea if this is something that you should get into or not. Of course, even though there are a lot of competition, it's always worth to give it a try, especially since it is so easy to create a gig on Fiverr. And I will say that so far my biggest side hustle gig, or my side hustle job, has been through Fiverr, and I translated a few blog articles for this business from English to Finnish, and it was around 30,000 words. It took me a month because I have a full-time job, so I got paid 1700 USD, but Fiverr takes a 20% cut. Also does Upwork, so they're similar in those terms too. But after that I got like 1,200 euros all in all. It certainly took up a lot of time from the month of January when I did it, and it's not something that I would do every month, but maybe once in a while to earn some extra cash. By the way, if you're interested in getting started on Fiverr, I have made a whole video about services that you can start selling on Fiverr, so I will link it up here. So both Fiverr and Upwork are very easy to get started on. On Upwork it is so easy to just, you know, search around for different jobs and then, you know, sending your proposals for them. And on Fiverr you can create your own gigs, so they're very easy to get started on, and definitely something you should try out if you want to try a new side hustle. Also, something to keep in mind is that Fiverr and Upwork are free to get started on, but as already mentioned, they both do take a 20% cut of your sale, so that's just something that you might want to keep in mind when pricing your services. So the next platform I want to mention is Etsy. I have mentioned Etsy a few times before in my videos, but it's a platform that I also find very easy to get started on. So Etsy is a great place where you can sell handicrafts, art, stickers, stationery and whatnot. But another thing that you can sell on Etsy is digital products. And if you start selling digital products on Etsy and they do well, you can start earning quite nice passive income with your digital products that you sell on Etsy. I have also made a video about 15 things that you can start selling on Etsy, and it includes both digital and physical products, and I will link the video up here again, so you can check it out if you want to, you know, get inspired and maybe get started on Etsy. On Etsy I have sold some digital and printable greeting cards that I have illustrated with Procreate, and I have also sold some customized portraits, but I will say that this year it has been very quiet for me on Etsy, and that's probably just because I haven't been very active on the platform. What is important on Etsy is to optimize your SEO, and I'm not going to get into much detail here in this video, but I will say that there are plenty of good videos here on YouTube on how to optimize your SEO on Etsy. Getting started on Etsy is free, but it does cost a few cents to set up your listings, and also when you sell something, Etsy takes their cut. But I personally think that Etsy is worth it because they do have an, you know, established audience. It's a platform and website which people do trust. So I think it's just much easier and simple to get started on Etsy and create your own shop on Etsy than, you know, creating your whole own web shop from scratch. So if you enjoy writing, then Medium might be the right platform for you. Medium probably isn't the easiest way to earn money on, but I have seen a few people earning a pretty good amount on Medium. But you know, if you want to write and you're going to start your own blog anyway, then you know, you might want to consider getting started on Medium. I have only written one article on Medium myself, so I don't have a lot of experience using Medium, but I think it's worth checking out if you enjoy writing and you want to start a side hustle that has something to do with writing. You can do writing as a side hustle on Upwork, on Fiverr as well. On Fiverr and Upwork you can provide ghostwriting services or write blog articles, blog posts, do some social media copywriting and stuff like that. So Medium is definitely not the only platform that you should check out if you enjoy writing and writing is something that you would like to create a side hustle out of. So the next thing I want to mention is user testing. So I just signed up to user testing last week, so I haven't earned anything through user testing yet. However, I am very excited about it and I think that user testing has great potential. I think it's one of those, easier ways to get started on. So the first time I heard about user testing was from Anna from Boss Panda, and she mentioned about it, but it took me this long to get started on it. But she said in one of her videos that she heard that some people are making over 200 euros or 200 pounds a month from user testing, so I think it has great potential. I just have to get those jobs. I'm not quite sure how many jobs I will get. It's not available in all locations, but it was available for Finland, but I'm not sure how much being in Finland will affect how many user testing opportunities I will get. But fingers crossed that I will make some money out of user testing as well. So guys, that was all the side hustles I wanted to mention in this video. I hope this was helpful and maybe even inspiring and motivating for you if you want to start your own side hustle. There are plenty of ways that you can diversify your streams of income, and you don't only have to rely on your full-time job, because there are so many ways that you can really earn some money. And even from these side hustles, you can really scale them as much as you like, and there's a potential to, earn more than just a side hustle. You could make these, your full-time job if you want to. So if you're in between jobs or you're searching for a job, you just got laid off or something like that, these are also a great way for you to, get some extra money. So I hope you liked this video. If you did, please do give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel to see more of these travel and side hustle related videos. I post weekly, so I will see you in my next video. Bye!